Good morning, students. So today I'm going to kind of walk us through the stakeholders analysis document. Here you have all of the solutions on the left side. And so you just spent the last week going through these with your group and discussing like what they actually mean. And so you should have a good idea on what each of these solutions mean for the Jaffrey City as well as the surrounding area of the lake. And so today what we're going to do is use this stakeholders thing, which I have pulled up on the side, as well as the solution plans, which is what was given to you last week about all the solutions, to get like a good kind of like layout of what everybody supports, what they don't support, um, so that we can make informed decisions in the future. So just kind of looking at this, like if I were to open this Jaffrey City stakeholders document, it comes out with this PowerPoint. And so these are all the stakeholders that live around Jaffrey Lake. So we have the Jaffrey City resident, we have the car wash owner, the new East housing representative, we have the farmer, the environmentalist, the fertilizer plant owner, the fisherman, the city councilor, the land developer, and the waste plant manager. So we have 10 different stakeholders that we need to account for before we can actually make these decisions. We need to take their wants and their interests, their needs, um, uh, and their wants to kind of like make informed decisions. And so each one of these is going to have a little blurb about like what they do in the city of Jaffrey. And so like the wastewater plant manager, of course, knows that wastewater can be completely cleaned for a price and with proper equipment. They want these clean water standards to be met. They also want to upgrade the plant, but they don't have money to do so. And so another thing they don't want liability for poor plant, uh, like the wastewater plant, because the city has thus far not supported improving it. So they don't want to take the fall, basically, if the city is not going to pay for it. So, kind of going from these four little bullets about them, there are some supported proposal ideas that they have. So, for instance, he wants the new main water treatment plant with phosphate and nitrate removal. He also wants the septic tank upgrades and the lake research. So, what I would do is flip back to this document and I would find the ones that he likes. So he supports the new main water treatment plant with phosphate and nitrate removal. So I'd scroll down, main water treatment plant, and so he wants this, and I would type in, do that. Okay, it's not gonna let me. Hang on. Okay, so waste plant manager. He wants that one. He also wants this one. Waste plant manager. And this one too. Right? And then he also wanted the septic tank upgrades. So we're just going through right now, plant manager, and writing down the ones that he likes, as well as lake research too. That was the last one. And then waste plant manager. And so what I could do is maybe write like a little bit of a blurb for what the waste plant manager wants. Like, why do they support the solution plan? And so over here, like if I look back in these ones, like it seems almost like he has like a financial reason. Like he doesn't want to take the fall, right? Like he doesn't want to have all these like lockdowns where his employees get ridiculed or the city kind of comes down harder on him if it's not necessarily his fault. But he does want to upgrade it, but he just doesn't have the money to do so. And so if I look at this, like I could write just quickly, maybe oopsies. Maybe I could write waste plant manager wants this, but doesn't want, or no, why does he support it? So he wants this because he cares about water quality, but doesn't have the money for it. So kind of like a quick little summary of these four things. Like he knows that it's doable. He wants to meet these, but he just doesn't necessarily have the money for it, right? So I kind of combined all four of those into a quick little blurb, and then I'll slide back over. And there's one that he's opposed to, the Lakefront Protection Plan. So on the left side, I'm going to find this, and I would put that blurb in every single one of these. So he wants the clean water, and I guess you could just copy and paste them too. So copy, paste, paste, and paste, right? Because it's pretty much the same for all of those. It might be different, so double check. Like for the lake research, he may have a different reason, but like he knows that he generally cares about water quality, but he just necessarily doesn't have the money to make those changes in his plan. And Lakefront Protection Plan, this was the one that he didn't like. So water, plant. Oh wait, sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. So not putting it there. Notice that there's a column that says stakeholders that are against this solution plan. So this is where he would go here, waste plant manager. And we would write a little bit about why he doesn't want this area, or why he doesn't want this solution. Let's see. So the Lakefront Protection Plan. So he doesn't think that like the waste plant manager thinks that it's possible to do this with, or no, to make good changes with more money. You don't need to change other things, right? And so that kind of gets at what he wants. And so just a little bit of a blurb about that for each one of these. And so my next step would be to go up to a different stakeholder, again, read their little blurb, go through my document over here, find the ones that they support on the left side, write a little bit about why they support that one, and then go back, see what they are against, add them to this list, and then write a little bit about why they are against that as well. And so hopefully by the end of this, you'll have a big document that you can use alongside the solutions document that you made, the pros and cons, to make a lot of informed decisions when we start laying out like the next 10 years, what solutions you would probably want to implement in Jaffrey Lake, how that would affect the community as well as the people that live there. And so that's what our ultimate goal is. We want to make informed decisions with our solutions rather than just throw a bunch of solutions at the wall and tell them tough potatoes if they don't like it. So that's what we're going to be doing for this week. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to your teacher, and we'd be happy to help you. So I will talk to you later. Bye.